Hello, I'm now with Bix Williams, who is the owner of, co-owner, would you say co-owner?
Co-owner, yeah.
Co-owner of Salford Sports TV at Salford University, and who's doing some, I would say, commentary on Varsity 2026 in Chester. Tell me more about this, please, Bix.
Yeah, so it's the third Varsity I'm covering. It's going to be a pleasure to do it. I love everything about it. It's going to be a day of action-packed drama going on. I love sport and just seeing what's going to happen, the twists and the turns. It's going to be fun, but hopefully it will end with Salford getting another win against Chester.
Who do you think's the better side, Salford or Chester?
Well, it depends. You look at sports, and I mean, we've been very blessed. Like for me, the past 3 years I've been here, we've gone through like a golden generation of Salford, dare I say, because before I started uni, everyone was kind of like bad, and then a lot of people are graduating this year, so I think it's kind of like a last hurrah for a lot of people. I think Salford looks strong in a lot of areas. I think you want to have the suspense. I do think we'll probably win again, but you never know. Like Chester, it's the ones. That's what's good about Varsity, because even though realistically everyone's going to be watching the football, the netball, they're like the main two. It's the badmintons or like the American footballs where you can have like the shock wins, and I think that's what makes it a bit exciting. So I would say Salford, but you never know. Chester could maybe pull something out.
What will you guys be doing on the day? Will you be in commentary? Will you be filming? What are you guys doing? I know Shock TV are involved as well, obviously. Will you guys be working with them guys, or what is the crack with that?
I can't lie, I don't know too much. Yeah. I think that's what, again, as you mentioned, I am co-owner, Thomas Charnock, who has been a very good friend of mine since Peel Park. He's taken, I think, a bit more of the front step for this year.
Okay.
And I think, again, working with Shock, working with Keys as well, I think the goal is to do something live. We've never really done much live. It's always been pre-recorded. Which is, it's allowed more time for editing, so we'll see if it's live, if anything changes. But no, I'm looking forward to seeing the setup. How will we react differently if it's live? There's always that bit more pressure. I'm sure you can imagine.
Yes.
You've done your part as well.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I'm part of doing something for Shock TV this year, so yeah, that would be good. As well, also, tell me more about Salford Sports TV. When did it get set up? Or how long did it be going for? And
so it came about in first year. I was on the 3G watching the football, and I was like, no one's really covering this. So I thought, grabbed a few of my boys together, in first year, very keen to just get involved, do a bit of anything. And we said, okay, we'll come down. We filmed the football. It was very bad. We didn't ask for player names. I think the tripod was a bit wonky for it, but we stuck by it. We put a good bit of effort in, and after a bit of trial and error, we've been able to visit about, I want to say 20-something universities in our time doing it, which has been really fun. Most of them are just me and Thomas Charnock going to places, but no, we've managed to build what I think has been a really nice community over these past few years. Because it's not just journalists and people in the media that have done this. Our rugby commentator does history, and you'll have people that have no interest in it, but we'll just do it for love of the game, which is really nice. But then it also gives an option for people who need some experience with commentary, with camera operating to get involved.
So it's obviously Varsity is full of sports. You've got volleyball, you've got football, you've got American football. What is your favourite sport, and who do you think is going to get most of the points for Salford this year?
Well, I think our football's incredible. Genuinely, there's so many lads in that team who have played academy or at very high levels, and again, with the majority of the first team being third years, they're not going to want to lose their final game. They know, we actually lost the football in my first year. Second year won it. I don't think they'll want to make it 2-1. I think volleyball will be exciting. I've been doing the give it a goes all year, and surprisingly they haven't given me the call up for Varsity. I'm very very surprised. You should see me. I've got some moves in me, but unfortunately not. That'll be great. I think volleyball will be a fun one to watch. Even though I think the women have a chance of winning. The men, it depends, but it'll still be very fun to watch. I'm saying that there's not players that would absolutely destroy me. The quality in there is incredible, but I just know it's. I think the mystery around Varsity is quite exciting because last year Chester could have had these 5 players who were incredible, come next year and 3 of them have graduated and they're now playing second years. And I don't know, but yeah.
That's good. Yeah. No, looking forward to it. Do you think how do you think during the go? Like throughout the day, it starts off at 12:30, doesn't it?
It's an early start.
It's an early start. Yeah. It finishes about 10:15.
Yeah, well,
10:15.
Unfortunately, they try to keep the scores under wraps, to build to the suspense. But yes. I remember. I think it's been both years, honestly. Like, so if we just walk away with it, and you kind of like keep it on the down low. But I'm confident with the boys and girls and everyone else in between that's going to be competing. I believe it should be a good day out. Yes. Like especially for our end, because again, I can see us winning.
What's your score predictions for all sports? What have you got any score predictions?
Glad you asked. Okay. I can tell you who wins what.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, men's football Salford, women's football Chester, basketball Salford, netball Chester, just volleyball men will go Salford, and volleyball women will go Salford. There is so many badminton players at this uni. Badminton goes Salford. If we do rowing, we take that. The Salford Storm for American football should win. Are there any more I'm forgetting? So archery. I think archery. I think it's the little things like.
Do we have swimming?
We do have swimming, and I know a few people on the swimming. And
do we have boating? Don't we? Do we have boating?
Yeah, there's rowing. It's a shame because like Nottingham, their varsity, because it's like by the Trent. They actually have like the boats and people doing it, and it's a whole spectacle. It's very cool to watch, but unfortunately, it literally just is. You're in the Chester Sports Centre, and you're just watching people on the machines just do it. But
okay,
I do back them to perform. I back them to perform.
Okay.
Basically, I think the majority. Salford will take the majority. Yeah. Chester, a few upsets maybe.
Yeah. But no. Are you looking forward to the day? What are you planning to do on the day as well?
Well, I mean, I can't. Like, it's a very stressful day when you're setting something like this up. I mean, in first year, that was definitely a day. That was definitely a day. Last year, I took a bit. Wasn't much coverage last year. From my end, anyways. But I think the plan is just have fun. Like I said, I wouldn't have a pint for first year. I'm gonna have a few pints this year. Why not? Treat myself. But yeah, just have fun. It's a celebration. It's 3 years of work rounded up, and I don't know. I think it'll be so nice. There's gonna be a lot of tears flowing from everyone. But it's not the be all and end all. I don't think. I know like a lot of teams will really want to win, but like the hockey, they won promotion and they won the cup. I mean, obviously they'll want to win varsity as well for the treble, but I couldn't see them losing too much sleep. But it's still such the teams like the football first. I think every football team that plays in Bucks hasn't actually done much this season. Cool. But for them, a varsity win could be huge. Yeah, definitely. A varsity win could make their year.
Definitely. Bix, thank you so much for talking to me today. That is Bix Williams from Salford Sports TV about Varsity 2026. What is happening on the April
27th?
27th. Is it 27th?
22nd.
27th, 28th,
29th.
29th. Thought it were. I looked at Friday for a second. I thought 27th.
There's a reason
I've got 3 days in me at the minute. So yeah, thank you, Bix. Bix Williams from Salford Sports TV about Varsity 2026.